Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Smoktech TFV8 Big Baby Beast. What the tank comes with inside the box is a bag of spare O-rings and an Allen key, 2 coils, 1 quad and 1 sextuple coil, as well as an RBA section, 1 spare small piece of glass and 1 large piece of glass. The large piece of glass is used to pair with the RBA section, because these larger posts need a bit more space to fit into the tank. However, you do not get a spare piece of glass for the RBA. The quad and sextuple coils are wrapped in parallel. That's why it looks like a 2 and 3 coil instead of a quad and sextuple. You also get a standard 510 drip tip adapter, 2 tank bands and a user manual. Here are some of the specs for this tank. The tank itself is a 5mm juice capacity, with a width of 24.5mm and a height of 56mm. Overall, the tank weighs 60 grams without juice. It uses a stainless steel 510 connection, and the tank will set you back about $20 to $30 US, and in Australia, about $30 to $40. I've included the best prices I could find online in the description. The tank is a nice simple design on the outside, which I like. It's nothing too flashy. The juice fill is really cool, having this twist mechanism to get to the hole. This is nice because you don't have to undo anything to fill it up. The coils that come pre-installed in the RBA base are fused spaced Claptons. I found that with these coils I get a rather slow ramp up speed, so I decided to pull those coils out and put in some Vaper triple fused Claptons on a 5 wrap. The build deck is quite compact but still not very hard to build on. The quad and sextuple coils are very similar with the airflow. I didn't find any issue with spitback using these coils, however I noticed that with the airflow wide open and the stock drip tip installed, you lose a lot of flavour. So I changed the drip tip over and shut the airflow to just over halfway. I found that this fixed the issue and I was pulling some really nice flavour out. Some of the personal likes I have with this tank has to be firstly, the flavour. After doing what I said before, I was getting some really nice flavour and cloud production. Secondly, it's the top fill design. I really like the push and twist style. Thirdly, it has to be the ramp up time on the non-RBA coils. It's fast and smooth, with no spitback or dry hits. And fourth, it's the accessories included within the box. It's got everything you need except for cotton for the RBA to start vaping straight away. And fifth and final positive I found is that the tank doesn't leak at all. I tested to see if the tank leaks in hot conditions and not a drop came out. This is a big positive if you live in warmer climates like myself. Some of the negatives I found with this tank. Firstly, it's the airflow. It has 2 stops at fully open and fully shut, but spins freely in between. Which is annoying if you put your vape in your pocket and it changes and then you pull it out and you're like me where you don't check and then you start vaping it and you realise it's changed positions, which will happen to you on this tank because the airflow ring is quite smooth. Second negative is the amount this tank chews through e-juice. Even at lower wattages I found myself having to refill maybe 3 to 4 times a day. Third and final negative in my opinion is the pre-installed Claptons it comes with. They cause way too much spitback and the ramp up speed is so slow. Obviously this is very easy to fix though, by putting your own coils in or getting some pre-made coils like these Vape ones I have here. Would I recommend this tank? To be honest, not as an RBA. There are better RBAs out there in my opinion. I personally prefer the Genesis style tanks like the DigiFlavor Fujisan, and another positive over those tanks compared to this one is you get a bigger build deck. But if you're just going to use this tank with their quad or sextuple coils, I would definitely recommend it. As a standalone tank, without the RBA, I think it has some really strong features, like the cloud production and flavour. But as I said before, if you're using it as an RBA, I think there are better options for you. Thanks for watching guys, and please don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews. Cheers guys, have a good one.